If you've been following along, you would have remembered that we bought a camper in March of 2023. You've probably been wondering where I've been. It's been over a year since I posted a video. Today, I'm going to share with you guys our complete camper makeover, but first, let me catch you up on the hardest year of my life. July 18th, 2023, I was in my camper working. I got a call from my dad telling me that my mom crashed into a building, but wasn't sure exactly what had happened. I immediately ran to my car. I drove until I saw ambulances and police cars. I asked the officer what happened and if she were okay, but he said he wasn't sure. We went to the hospital and we waited to be called to the back. We prayed and tried making sense of what could have happened. They finally called us to the back. I remember looking at the color-coded signs on the wall and could tell this was not good. They brought us to a room and sat us down on a couch, and I knew exactly what was coming. They told us my mom did not survive. I sat there holding my 3-month-old son and my dad crying and not understanding. Connor finally arrived to the hospital and came into the room. I shook my head from side to side and he instantly knew. That was the first time I had seen him cry. Shortly after, we were escorted to see my mom. I had no idea what we would see, but she looked so beautiful and peaceful. Not a scratch on her, it felt so surreal. I hugged her and told her how much I loved her. We spent a couple hours saying our goodbyes. I hated leaving her. The next few days and nights felt like torture. I would wake up from my sleep sobbing. My heart hurt so much. She truly was my best friend, my entire world. So many more heartaches and troubles came in the following months. It felt like we couldn't get a break. The one thing that remained consistent was God's love and comfort. I know my mom is in heaven holding our angel baby with her and her family. It brings me so much joy and peace knowing I will see her again. A month later, we got the medical report. She had a heart attack and instantly passed. She had no pain or idea of what was coming. That brings me peace. There's so much more I could go into, but I think for now I will leave it at that. My biggest piece of advice for all of you is to always tell your loved ones how much you love them and appreciate them. I always did this with my mom. I spent every chance I could with her, even if it were something silly like going grocery shopping. I never wanted to miss a chance to be with my best friend. I can now look back on my life with her and have no regrets because I know I gave her my whole heart and made so many memories with her. I can't explain to you just how much I love my mom. When I would see her name pop up on my phone, I got so excited. Even just thinking of it now makes me smile. We would text all day, but it somehow wasn't enough. She truly was the most amazing woman. She was just always so encouraging and supportive. She had the best ideas and most contagious laugh. She worked so hard and loved making everyone around her feel special. She was always telling me to keep life simple, enjoy the small moments, and live a quiet and peaceful life. That is exactly what I'm after, so this video is dedicated to my sweet mama. I wanted to thank all of you for your love, kind words, gifts, and support. Everyone really showed up for me, and I'm forever grateful for that. My mom was someone I always looked up to. She was constantly doing things for others. She loved to cook and bake, just like any Italian mama. If I told her I was craving a certain food, before I could get to the grocery store, she already had it made and sitting by my front door. She was the most selfless person I knew. She just wanted others to be happy. Not only was she a 4th grade teacher for 30 plus years, but she was juggling raising her kids, helping my dad, pastoring his church, getting her hands dirty with flipping houses, and taking care of others. I truly don't know how she did it all. She would put on these big colonial fairs every year with her 4th grade students. We would go and buy loads of candy. She would bake her famous bread and applesauce. Everyone loved it. I have the best memories of my mama, enough to last a lifetime. She truly was the most incredible woman I've ever known. Our relationship changed once I got married. I saw a different side to her. I could tell she was finally enjoying life and taking time for herself. She was always laughing and making jokes with my dad. Connor and I would walk over to their house almost every day and sit and talk for hours. She loved dreaming with us. She always came up with the best ideas. If we were ever stuck on a problem, Connor would say, "Let's go talk to your mom. She'll have some amazing idea that we're not thinking of." And she always did. Something she was constantly telling me over and over and over again was just to live simply, relax, enjoy life, keep things simple and as peaceful as possible. When I was in school struggling with learning, she always told me, "It's better to be wise than to be book smart." She told me this my entire life. She had a way of making things seem so simple and always put my mind at rest. She was the best mom I could have asked for. I only wish that we had more time together. I wish she was here to see Cooper grow. She would have loved to see him run around, his curly hair, and how silly he is.
Yes. Yep. The first.
It is a couple weeks before Christmas and I'm back in the camper. It is so cold in here. I have a little space heater going, but it usually like heats up the space really quickly and really well, but it's just not cutting it for today. So Connor's setting up the propane tank. Cooper is asleep. I just got him down for a nap and we're going to put the heat on in here, so I'm actually excited to see how it works and everything. The old owner said it worked really well, so hopefully it does. But today we're going to work on getting all of this patched up. There's just a lot of wood in here that needs to be patched up on the walls. That way I can start wallpapering. Perfect.
Doing construction when I was your age.
And
we were at these big custom homes. We would take the glue and put it on the engines of our car.
Oh, to heat up?
To stay warm.
That's a good idea.
The Lord's with me today.
I have this really beautiful wallpaper that looks like beadboard and it's really textured. It's probably a little harder to pick up on camera, but it's so beautiful. put her in. We're not gonna fall this time. Ay, ay, ay.
If I'm being honest, there were so many times I wanted to give up with this camper. I just felt like everything kept going wrong. There's a lot of footage that I cut out, but maybe I'll put into another video of just being super frustrated with silly mistakes I was making. The bathroom template took me 3 tries and I kept doing it wrong and just making silly mistakes. I think just everything at this point felt really overwhelming for me. Even looking at that flooring just crumbled up into a ball, I remember how I felt, just so overwhelmed. But that's the thing with life. You have to just keep going and keep trusting the process, trusting God, and knowing that an end will come. I remember coming to this point of the floor where I could see everything was finally going into place and flattening out and looking so good. I just felt so relieved. And whatever you're going through in life, remember, it will be just like that. You're going to go through a period of just feeling like everything is so out of control and so hard to get a grip on, but it will soon come to a beautiful, beautiful time, and you will feel so proud of yourself. I listened to a sermon one time by Michael Todd. He had a series called Planted Not Buried, and it completely changed my life. Basically, what he talked about is that we are a seed and we will get planted into the dirt. And we're going to go through a season where everything is dark, everything is so hard to see out of, and all you can see is basically just nothing. You can't see what's going to happen. But then you're going to finally start to grow and grow, and you're going to have a day where you finally bloom, and you're going to be able to understand why you went through all of that, and you're going to reach your full potential. And I've had so many moments, whether it was our 3 years of infertility, things that have happened before we got married, or even this with my mom. I'm able to come out of the season of struggle and look back and be grateful for things that have happened. And I know I will always have my mom with me, and I'm so grateful for that. There were so many moments I wanted to text her a photo of something that I did. I can't tell you guys how many times I grabbed my phone to call her, to come over, or just to send her a photo. And it's really hard getting used to the new norm now, but I can feel her so close to me, and I know exactly what she would be saying. And it just brings me so much comfort to have some of these videos of her and just feel her all around me.
The most important thing that I hope you guys can take away from my experience is that you just enjoy life. Tomorrow is not promised, and I know everyone says this, but it's so true. My mom was so healthy. She even went to a doctor's appointment right before she passed away, just a couple weeks, and they said, wow, you're so healthy. I've never seen someone your age not have to be on medications. You're doing great. But when it's time to leave this earth, it's time. Don't worry about earthly things. Just focus on the simple pleasures of this world. Do what truly makes you happy and excited to live life. Put down the phones and spend quality time with people that make you feel like sunshine. Mom, I love you so much, and I can't wait for the day that we're reunited. You truly were the best mom. You have given me so much hope and wisdom that I will pass down to Cooper. We love you, Gamma.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick.
Wow, Jem. This looks like a whole different place.
Thank you.
I mean, wow. Look at that. What a great job. So cute.
Thank you.
That's a great idea.
It's an air mattress.
Unbelievable.
Yay! Papa Bear loves it. Since she named Betsy, then I put all of her like favorite things, like a cardinal, pina colada. She loves cowboys.
I don't know how you had the vision of this. This is incredible.
Thank you.
Wow.
On a full house.
Like a little home. How did you do that so fast?